to yet another thrilling installment of the McNugget. So far, it has been a complete thrill ride of excitement as we've taken the interior out, added a torque box kit, removed the 4-cylinder, and found more dirt than we thought possible to be on the bottom of the Mustang. That's high level adrenaline, people, high level. And we're not going to disappoint you. We're going to continue with the same substandard excellence that you've come to expect from this series. We're going to put some clutches in the track lock. Another boring, crappy job that is boring and crappy. So that's what we're going to do. And we'll see how all that works out. We've got our track lock here. Trying to remember what car this came out of. Not 100% sure, but we're going to put some clutches. We've got our clutches. We've been soaking them in gear oil for quite a while, and I personally don't like to put them together dry because they can chatter and stuff like that. People say, well, they'll wear in and stuff. Nah, I just go ahead and soak them. So that's what we're going to do. And we've already got the pin out, and now we have the spring out, and now the gears literally just fall out of it. You kind of, well, I don't know. I'd like to say that you want to make sure that you don't get them all separated and stuff, but let's be honest. Wow, these are. This looks pretty rough. These are. I wonder what car these were in. We may have to review this a little bit, guys. Wow. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look around. I think we've got another track lock here. About these. Probably going to say I don't want to use this one. I didn't even really look at it that closely. I can't remember what it came out of. It'll be hard, possibly hard for you to see here. But that's not good. This looks like something was moving around in here. I wonder what I'm trying to remember what car this came out of. I know, right? Well, that's sucks. So, well, let me get off here and let me see if I can find another track lock that'll work. That's a setback, little one. Yeah, guys, this one's not going to work. Holy mackerel! What did this come out of? I don't even know. Wow. I mean, that thing is destroyed. I'm assuming, let me see if I can see this in the shot. Yeah, that's destroyed. I do not even know what car this came out of. What car did this come out of? I can't remember, but those are trashed. Holy smoke. Where did that? Well, that's a mystery within itself, what this actually came out of. That's amazing. Those things are blasted. Holy smack. Holy smack. Yeah, holy smack. So, all right, let me look around. Let me find their track lock. Woo! Okay, guys, we're back. We've got the one out of the Trojan horse. Looks much better. So that's what we're going to use. And one of the other things is I got to knock the ring gear off of it. That's no big deal. Let me fire up the compressor. We'll get the impact. We'll pop that off, and then we'll knock the spring out of it. And there we go. And we'll start our little bit of a rebuild deal. Put some fresh clutches in. All right, ring gear knocked off. The spring is out. Okay, got to get the gears super exciting. Putting the glasses on just makes it even better. All that. Now, you can go online and there will be a ton of how to stack shims and steels for optimal performance. Bottom line is, there is no optimal performance for a track lock, in my opinion. Man, this thing was together pretty tight. There we go. So there is no optimal performance. You do the extra shims, you do the extra steels, and that's cool. But the bottom line is, it's eventually going to take a dump. Drag racing and stuff, that's just the nature of the beast. But, you know, it's cool. So we got it all apart, and we'll put our steels and stuff. Let me take this apart, and then we'll stack it back together the same way it came apart. All right, guys. I've shot this all with brake clean, and now go through. We have clutch, steel, we have clutch, steel, and a clutch. This is going to be a long video. I will edit some of this out, and I'm sure you guys are probably hoping that it's mostly some of the stuff where I'm talking. Clutch. There we go. And then we got clutch. And then we've got the factory type spacer. That is how Winnie the Pooh makes the honey. There we go. All drop down in there. Okay, there we go. That's one side done, so to speak. Now, I'm not going to show you the other side. We're making a gigantosaurus type mess over here. Throw these away. Don't eat them. And we're making a big old giant Pooh Bear style mess. So I'll shut you guys off. I'm going to do the other side, and then we'll put the gears back in, and we'll shoot the spring in it. And that's pretty much it. In all honesty, it's much more of a messy thing than it is a hard thing. And you know what? Sometimes hard things are messy. And sometimes messy things are hard. All right, there we go. And that's your life lesson for this video, kids. Okay, we've got the other clutches and steels swapped. And we've got it all slid back together, more or less. Putting the spring in here is always interesting. To be honest, especially when you're dropping it on the floor and everything else. Probably not the greatest idea to have it supported on the bearing like that, but you just got to get it started. once you get it started, if you can, and obviously we're failing miserably. But if you can get it started, then you can just get it the rest of the way in. You just got to get it started. So, probably, there we go. Oh, come on, bro. There it is. Once you get it started, then you can finagle it around. A little bit more. I present to you the 28 spline track lock with fresh clutches, and we only beat it to death with a hammer. So, alright, obviously we'll pull the pin back out, put the axles in and stuff, but for right now it's all together. And next thing we have to do is, well, we got to put the 410 ring and pinion on it, and put the 410 ring gear on it, and then we can bolt it in the rear end. Can't put the axles in because we're going to use the 7.5-inch brakes and all that stuff. But we can go ahead and get the ring and pinion set up and have all that done. Okay, awesome. Okay guys, and there we go. Another terrible video that doesn't really show much of anything, yet wasted a bunch of time. But we've got the ring and pinion on, and we've got the clutches in, new clutches. Again, this is all, if you can take something apart, if you can turn a wrench and you can swing a hammer, that's all there is to it. You just take it apart, you change out the stuff that's in it, you put it back together the way it was put together, and it just all kind of goes back together. This is not difficult. I mean, it might seem a little intimidating, but it's not. Once you start doing it, you're like, wow, this is kind of easy. It's so simple, Rodney can do it. And if it's that simple, anyone can do it. So, anyway, we'll be back here shortly, and we're going to end up putting our ring and pinion in the rear end. We'll have our rear end ready to go, and then we'll put it in the car. I know, right? Wow, that's awesome. Cool. Okay, moving on. All right, guys, after some preliminary editing, I see this video is very long. We already knew it was going to suck. There was no doubts there. But it's pretty long, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. So, until next time on the Substandard Leader and Fox Body videos, love before I was in vans. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. And we're out. Actually, we're fixing to work on the rear end. But that's for the next video or a video.